The voice sounded quite rude, but Chip-Chip saw that it was only Scratch, the peppery little squirrel who lived, well, almost everywhere, or so it seemed to Chip-Chip. "Oh, hi, Scratch," said Chip-Chip. "It's just me. Chip-Chip, I mean." "Wash your ears and get to bed," said Scratch. "I did wash my ears," said Chip-Chip, "and I tried going to bed, but I can't get to sleep." The squirrel scampered down the tree trunk and sniffed at Chip-Chip. "You should be asleep," she said. Chip-Chip tried again. "I can't sleep, Scratch," he said. "Look at the nest." Scratch twitched her nose and sat back on her haunches. "That's a lot of duvet for a small nest," she said. "That's not a duvet," said Chip-Chip. "That's my mummy and all my brothers and sisters snuggled together." "Ah, I see. I see. Yes," said Scratch. "Try counting. I count lots of things. Add them up, count some more. Try counting. You can count squirrels." "That's a good idea, Scratch," said Chip-Chip. Scratch?" But Scratch had heard a noise in another tree, and she ran after it. "1," said Chip-Chip. "1 squirrel." When no other squirrels appeared for Chip-Chip to count, he gave up. "Counting to 1 won't get me to sleep," he said.
"Try counting to 758,622,
said a voice.
758,623,
said another voice.
"You always forget about me."
Chip-Chip wondered who on earth was talking. It sounded as though all 758,623 of them were talking at once. "I can't understand you when you all talk at the same time," said Chip-Chip. The voices stopped.
"Sorry,"
one said.
Sorry,
said all the others. "Who are you?" said Chip-Chip.
"We're ants,"
said the chief ant.
"and if you try to count us, then you're sure to fall asleep."
This sounded like a great idea to Chip-Chip. "Okay," he said. "Stand still and I'll—"
"Stand still,"
said the chief ant.
"Did he say stand still?"
said all the other ants.
"We can't stand still,"
said the chief ant.
"There's too much work to do. We've got to take all these leaves down by morning." "All the leaves,"
agreed the other ants. Poor Chip-Chip. He settled back into the nest as best he could and managed to doze a little, but before long all his brothers and sisters were up, chirping the dawn chorus. Chip-Chip didn't join in. He felt grumpy after such a poor night's sleep. "I'll go and fetch some breakfast," said Mummy. "You'll feel better after that." "What's the matter with you?" asked Chirples, who had a beautiful voice and always sang the loudest. "Cat got your tongue?" The others laughed, and Chip-Chip slunk down into a corner of the nest, feeling even more tired and a lot grumpier. It was Whistle who found him later and put a wing round him. "Are you okay, little brother?" "No," said Chip-Chip. "I got hardly any sleep last night because you lot all get in first and there was no room in the nest. It didn't used to be like this. We all fitted in nice and snugly not long ago." Whistle patted Chip-Chip's shoulder. "I understand," he said. "Even though I can sleep through anything. You should have a good night's sleep tonight, though." Chip-Chip wiped his eyes and looked up at his big brother. "Why?" he said. "Because today's moving day," said Whistle. "We're all too big now. It's time for us to fly off. That means you'll get the entire nest to yourself tonight. Won't that be wonderful?" For the rest of the day, Chip-Chip was as nice and as helpful as any bird could possibly be. "Have you got everything you need?" he asked. "Is this twig yours?" he asked. "Would you like some of my seeds?" he asked. It wasn't long before he was waving goodbye to his brothers and sisters as they flew towards the setting sun. "Ah," he said, settling into the nest at last and spreading his wings. "Good night, Mummy. Good night, Granly. Good night, Scratch. And good night, Ants." The little bird closed his eyes and let out a deep, contented sigh.